And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Toronto FC versus New England Revolution, match 26 of the 2022 MLS season. Gonna be a good game tonight. Have some fun with it. Revolution again look like they've heavily rotated, just like the last time we played them. This time the Italians are at home and hot, both of them, right now. We'll see how it goes. But being said, gonna have some fun with it. Good little corner here. ESPN Plus worth the ready. 4. Good match on this Wednesday night. We keep rolling. Toronto probably should win this match. We'll find out. But they should win. Hit that like button, y'all. Super chats are on. Still got a couple of minutes before that turns off completely. Lineups are as follows. For TFC in goal, we have Alex Bono. The back forward, Domenico Crescito, Chris Mavinga, Lucas McNaughton, Richie Larea. Midfield 3, Jaden Nelson, Michael Bradley, and Jonathan Osorio. Front 3, Lorenzo Insigne, Federico Bernardeschi, and Io Akinola up top. For the New England Revolution in goal, we have Jordy Petrovic, Brandon Bai, DeJuan Jones, Andrew Farrell, Christian McCoon at the back, Omar Gonzalez, Wilfred Kaptoum, and Tommy McNamara in the midfield. Attacking midfielders Carles Gil, Emmanuel Boateng, and Justin Rennicks up top. Sort of a Christmas tree formation for New England. So, again, a very rotated lineup besides Carles Gil. I mean, Concrete Feet's in the midfield. What are they thinking? Or McCoon maybe in the midfield and Concrete Feet's a center back. But again, not completely worried about it. But the game's going to start. We got Cellar Door in here saying hello. What up, Cellar Door? How are you? Doing good? Doing good. Down in Mississippi, but we're doing good. Salt Lake has a 2009 MLS Cup. Are they getting anything this year? No. They're cooling off. They're on the way down. They're not getting nothing. What's up, Rory? Happy birthday, brother. Hope it's been a good day. Hopefully you enjoy that Mike's Hard Lemonade. Happy 21st to you. You know what? Let's sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rory. Happy birthday to you. It's early, so if people come back, they'll see it. What channel are you watching the Toronto FC game? ESPN Plus, like always. We never, until the playoffs, get national TV. It's always on here. Well, okay, no, the Can Champs on Buff Stream, but it's always on something on Fire Stick right now until the playoffs. And then, of course, next year is Apple TV, so it is what it is. Oh, it's actually pretty damn close. It's actually not bad streaming here. The Wi-Fi may suck on the phone sometimes, but it's not bad streaming down here. Actually, no, the video went up pretty early. We're good friends. Good friends. This channel's a family. Everybody has the opportunity to be good friends if they want to. There's a reason he's a mod. One of them. But again, game about to start at Toronto. Home match, number 26. They'll be a point away from the playoffs if they win. If they lose. How do you have to pay for ESPN Plus, and how much is it? Yes, you have to pay for it, and I think the price is going up to $9.99 in about a month. Just saw that today. I mean, it's about as much as the WWE Network, but then when you're streaming everything, you know, it adds up. It's like back in the 90s with cable packages, you know? When you want some and it's not in like a smaller package, you have to buy everything. You can just buy a certain channel. That was always stupid. At least with streaming, technically you can buy certain channels. Technically. but the more you buy, the more it adds up. Nice. Good thing Portland's not playing today, I think. See, here's something cool. I got a laptop right next to me for once. I don't have to just like look at the computer. It's like right next to me. I can just type if I wanted to. That's the only time this will be a thing. Unless I buy myself a laptop. Yeah, Portland don't play today. Good for you. Yeah, Omar's playing. Omar is playing in midfield. Concrete Feet is playing in midfield. Yeah, we better win. With the lineup New England's put out and the lineup we have at being at home, if we don't win after beating the Timbers like that and Nashville, I'm going to be pissed. This one just ain't about 3 points, by the way. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's the weekend, 21st, 6:30 for the Timbers against Kansas City. Yeah, you better win. Kansas City sucks this year. Yeah, so. But should be right on cue. Should be right on cue. Prediction for today. 3-0 TFC. 3-0 TFC. How you feel about Noah Buck on the Revolution? Young player. I haven't really seen much of him, to be honest. He could be very talented. He has potential, but I haven't seen much of him. I'll be honest. I'm not really a fan of watching the Revolution. So, unless I have to. So, yes, very good potential, but other than that, can't really speak on that. Toronto in the red, New England in their white and teal. That kit still sucks. So let's see. You better. If you don't, I'd question it. I'd question it all. But we're at BMO Field. That'll be fine. TFC going for a third win in a row. And their fourth win in 5 in the league. Yep. Not a bad run so far for TFC. They've made it work when they had to. Io starting tonight instead of Jimenez. It's the one change. Mark Anthony Kaye still not on the bench. Fatmob says early September for his injury, but he's been training, so I guess it's technically middle August already, so late August would, I guess. We'll see. Going to need him back, but Toronto in the red. He should.
I'll take the CC off.
How do I do that? I don't know how to do that.
Don't mess it up.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Wouldn't that be? She did when it was on Prime. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was saying. Michael Bradley's been playing well, so. You'll still see somebody's.
What is it?
Seems like a cell phone.
It's not mine. Stop. Y'all, we're at a hotel, so maybe it was outside.
I have no clue.
They got some straps in the line.
I can't control everybody. I can control what I can control. Not loud enough to get a copyright strike. But teams are walking out. But yeah, Michael Bradley should stay. He's been playing well this whole season. Or at least this recent run over the past month and a half. He's been playing well. Thoughts on Akinola starting? I mean, I like Io. I mean, I'm not going to hold it against him. I'm not going to crap on him. He's had a pretty bad couple of weeks. Jimenez has too. Neither of them have been really effective, which is kind of shocking. But, I mean, when you got the Italians, it's like, hey, you got like 5 players that are just as lethal, if not more, scoring-wise. So you stop one, you're not stopping everybody, right? It's not like it's just one person who's dangerous. It's like multiple. The whole team, honestly, is, especially with who they have around them. I'm not going to be so worried about it. It just depends on what happens at the end of the year. Like in the winter, where does that make us go? That's the question. For me, if Oso leaves, they're using that DP spot on a center mid. If Oso doesn't leave, but Jimenez and Io still suck, they're using that DP spot on the starting striker. I would say keep Larea with that DP spot. I think we can handle without having a DP striker, but if that's what they decide, that's what they decide. I have this sort of figured out. MLS is concerned about negative things. Any negative things being collected to a league that's really new. In my opinion, MLS is brand new. Oh, if Austin beat the Crew in the 2022 MLS Cup final, there might be riots. I'm concerned about riots happening this year. Those riots ended up ruining the image of the league. See, when it comes to MLS, they don't want riots either because they hate ultras. They want to make this like here's the thing. They'll use ultras, and I'm not saying ultras cause I love the ultra. I love the ultra vibes, right? Out of supporters groups. But they definitely can go a bit too far at times. But when they're in the stands with flares and smoke, that's fine. But MLS even hates that. But they'll use it to promote the league. But then they'll come down hard on the ultras. Point is MLS wants to be spick and span clean too, even if they don't use it to promote the league. So, yeah, I'd be afraid of riots too when it comes to Austin versus Crew, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. I would think it's Toronto versus the Crew or Toronto versus LAFC. That's my guess. Toronto, Alex Bono, the back four, Crescito, Mavinga, McNaughton, Larea, Nelson, Bradley, Osorio in the midfield, Insigne, Bernardeschi, and Akinola, the front three. If you could have any player from a North American team join Toronto, who would it be? Damn it. I like Bernardeschi better than Dineno. Oh, I got it. Dineno is the striker. Bernardeschi and Insigne as the wingers. There you go. That's the move. You could do both. That's the move. So, yeah, still Juan Dineno. That's still the move. Timbers are training, are focused. We're looking at to bounce back in a big way. Gio's sure fire up the boys and win on Sunday, as you should. For New England Revolution, we got Jordy Petrovic in goal, the back three, Christian Macoun, Omar Gonzalez, and Andrew Farrell. The midfield four, Jones, McNamara, Heel, They are taking down those lineups so damn close. Kaptoum, McNamara, Heel, and Jones, Boateng, and Rennick's starting. But here we go. 17s. I'd get Gignac. Denano. What up, Nathan the Canadian, formerly known as Canadian Man United fan. Again, I understand why you changed your name on here. I don't blame you at all. How we doing? TFC trying to press here. 40 seconds in. Richie Laryea is probably the missing piece. He should make the playoffs now. Him and K. But without K, we're still doing good. So that ain't bad. Yeah, but Toronto's going to get hot in about. They're already getting hot. Clear it, Michael. Okay, well, Oso did at least. A minute in, 0-0. I just realized all MLS jerseys are Adidas. Yep. Next year they will be. 2024, they could be something else. The free kick against. Oso's pissed. Okay, that's not a free kick. I can see why he's. Yeah. I'm saying it's not like the Crew is against Austin guaranteed is the final. I'm just saying that specific final has the highest risk. I agree, but I can't see anything with those flares. TFC does what they do. I love it. Free kick. And 2 minutes. 2 minutes in. 2 minutes. Cross in. Header cleared. Nice clearance. Bernardeschi defensively making a stop there. New England. Rennicks. Justin Rennicks. That's a tackle there. Toronto's been having a good run lately. Yeah, 3 wins in their last 4 in the league. This could be 4th win in 5. Should have drew Montreal at least 2. And Vancouver, well, we drew that game and lost on a penalty shootout. So technically we haven't lost in regular time with where we are so far. So pretty good. TFC going forward. Brandon by Crescito. Nothing there. 3rd minute. And Bradley just lets it bounce. But Mavinga, good header to get it to McNaughton. I honestly think, personally, if we don't use the DP spot to keep Laryea and not on a striker, and Oso stays, DP center back. Ramiro Funes Mori would have been great, but he's at Cruz Azul. Actually, you know what? Maybe we could swing that. Maybe. Why not? I'm sure the transfer fee wouldn't be as bad as it would be for a European player that needs a transfer fee. Ramiro Funes Mori, come on, cross in. I like the idea of that. Mavinga, no. Laryea, if we could keep him without DP spot. Laryea, Funes Mori, McNaughton, Crescito. That's a back 4. Just imagine. Bradley, come on, cross. That's a handball. Come on, check that. All right, good start, though. Good start, again. Let me see this again. I think it's a handball. I think it's a handball on Makun, yeah. Check it. Corner at least. Bernardeschi. Cross in. Throw in. Laryea. See anything different? Laryea still looks weird wearing the number 19. I still don't like it. Should be 22. Plays forward. McNaughton. I guess since Schaffelberg should be back by the winter, or in the winter, but Larea is still going until next summer, I guess technically that's why he's wearing 19. I still don't like it, though. And Schaffelberg has his 22. I guess Larea didn't want to raise a stir about it anyway. I mean, he had that $1 million transfer fee from Forrest. I mean, shit, he could pay him. I'll hit that like button, y'all. Super chats are on as well. We got 3. Hit that like button. Petrovic. Had a couple of clean sheets recently for New England. If anybody said Toronto had a higher chance of making it to the playoffs than Atlanta United, and they said that at the beginning of 2022, they would have been called psychotic. How times change. Didn't I say that Toronto would finish higher than Atlanta this year, though, right at the start? I think I said both of them. Make the playoffs. But I think I said Toronto finished higher. I'd have like Atlanta at 6th. I think. Maybe 8th. Maybe it was 7th, 6th, 7th, 8th, that range. Toronto was 4th. So, I mean, you probably call me psychotic, and it's not absolutely out of the realm of possibility. How times change, you're right. I'm wearing Laris Mabiala game-worn shorts. Yeah, they were like 2014 with the old Timbers logo. I don't know if those were Mabialas. But, cool. If that was a present, that's a cool present. Hello from Hamilton, Ontario. What's the score? 0-0. But Toronto's pushing already in the 7th minute. Nelson, Crescito. Nice play. Bernardeschi, Insigne. Lorenzo, Insigne. Oh, come on. And he just stands there. That was not good. Luke's McNaughton, another PFP change. I don't want to ask. That one's a bit... I need the context before I make my decision on that one. I need the context. I don't want to say anything before. I need the context, please, Rebel. Eighth minute. Bernardeschi. Yeah, that was bending. Ugh. Still 0-0 in the 8th minute, but TFC is the better team right now, as it has been for multiple games. Petrovic is going to find a way to get another clean sheet here, isn't he? Jordy Petrovic. He may actually be better than Matt Turner right now. Petrovic with a goal kick. Hey, that was a good move by the Revolution, I gotta say. Jordy Petrovic to replace Matt Turner. That was a very good move. I'll give them that. Their only really good transfer of like last winter, the first window. Yeah, Jordy Petrovic. This Earl Edwards Jr. was not getting the job done for the Revolution. Man lost to Pumas. Horrible. I mean, Omar Gonzalez didn't help him. Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, damn it, Larea. ESPN Plus. Showing the TSN stream, though. Bernardeschi. But why is Lorenzo not running for that? Chris Mavinga and Laris Mabiala go way back to their childhood years. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I didn't see any. I remember a picture of when the Crew played Toronto when I went there in 2019, and Jonathan Mensah and Chris Mavinga were praying together. That picture on Mensah's Instagram. Something like that. But, so, yeah, I didn't see anything like that for Mavinga and Mabiala last week, but that would have been nice. I'm sure they did, though. It's me and my sister when we were little. My dad, and today's is your dad's birthday, so I changed it to him. Nice. Happy birthday, Mr. Rebel. Nice. See, that's why I needed the context, okay? I need the context. That is a good profile picture then. Good change. I needed the context for that one, though. All right. Oh, are we really going to let Emmanuel Boateng score on us? Good job, Crescito. Good cutoff. Good cutoff. Some's going to have a bad feeling. Last night, I couldn't really tell anything. It just looked like a bit skeevy to me. But it's like so small and dark. I'm like, where were you when the lights are out in the dark? There's one. Bradley. 12th minute. Crescito. Insigne. Go get that. Toronto's just, they're playing better, but there's just some moments where things are looking a bit, oh no. Tommy Mack. We're going to let Emmanuel Boateng, Tommy Mack, or Wilfred Kaptoum beat us, aren't we? This is not good. Tommy McNamara. This isn't 2013, all right? Winvo, I'm in Mississippi. A hotel in Winona, Mississippi. Thought you were here at halftime last week, or in the weekend. Summer you were. 13th minute. But at least y'all really do know that I'm from Mississippi. If the accent didn't give it away. And the fact I'm a Mississippi State fan didn't give it away, because who would choose Mississippi State? Nobody. Unless you're from there. In Canada, it's on TSN 1. You have TSN? You said you're in Hamilton, so I'm sure you have TSN 1. So, in Canada's TSN 1. US is on ESPN Plus showing the TSN 1 stream. If you don't have TSN, Buff Stream. That's how I watch the Canadian Championship matches. Until I get Fubo, so next year. It's all over. TFC. Come on, Bernardeschi! Damn it. Good save by Petrovic there. 14 minutes in. It's defending for long stretches. I think LAFC are beatable. They have a weakness. It's defending for long stretches. Sounds like a very good weakness to exploit with all the Italian and the attacking talent we have in the MLS Cup if it ends up being LAFC, especially if Giorgio Chiellini's in the back four. Insigne and Bernardeschi are going to rip him to shreds. They know him very well. That's a header away. That's another corner. Another corner in the 15th minute. But, we'll make them. Okay, I see. So, just right at halftime. All right. Federico Bernardeschi. Another corner. Streaming ain't bad here. You think it would be. It's pretty good. It's actually maybe better than the PS4. Cross in. Header! Oh! Chris missed it. Fubo TV. Is TSN on there in Canada? It should be. Well, that's probably the problem then. I'm not completely sure if it should be. It's like, I think it is different in Canada because One Soccer is on Fubo up there, but it's not in the international package down here. Oh. Livestream.1. That's all I can say. But, so it doesn't. So maybe it's not as different as I thought. Good shot by Bernardeschi. Great save by Petrovic, almost for TFC right there. Yeah. How is the Galaxy, and will y'all beat them? Galaxy ain't great this year. I don't think they've been that good. When it comes down to it, I think Toronto will beat them. It should be pretty easy. I think that'll be a good respite from these last couple of games. Io, way too bad of a cross. Let's see Toronto's schedule coming up. We have Inter Miami on the weekend. We have Charlotte August 27th, a week later than the Galaxy that midweek. So 2 harder games in this game, so 3 harder games than the Galaxy. So it's a good respite, but I think the Galaxy is a really beatable team. If we beat Nashville and we beat Portland and we beat the 3 teams in front of us here, we should beat LA's ass. I have a good feeling about that. So see how that one goes. Oh, even drawing puts us in 10th place. Not that I want to draw, but I'll take it more than a loss. I met a Man U fan. I want to know what went wrong. It's toxic as all hell in Manchester United. And honestly, I do agree with cross out. McNaughton just punt that straight out. That's a throw-in for us, though. Good job. Lucas with genius IQ. The Crew can never be in the same conference as Austin FC. They never would be. The Crew would never even be put in the Western Conference, and I don't think Austin would ever be put in the East. I think that's absolutely a mathematical certainty. It'll never happen, or a geographical certainty. Geographical certainty, thank you. No.
I don't normally know stuff, but I couldn't stand that one no more.
Yeah, I know I screwed it up. Sometimes I do. Normally it's math, so you don't see it on camera, but that one was one of them. If Crew and Austin are ever in the same conference, that would further increase the risk of riots happening. Now that one's impossible, but but if they play each other. Originally from Napoli, I watched Lorenzo play many times in Napoli. Nice. Cross in. McNaughton with a great header. Out in the 20th minute. Yeah, but it's so... Columbus is not considered the West. Columbus would not be the first one to move. It would be Chicago. It would be Nashville, just like they did. Nashville's closer to where you can throw it over, and St. Louis will definitely be one of those clubs. It's on a... And then Kansas City used to be one of those clubs earlier on where it was just flipping back and forth for a while. It's like that's like around the Mississippi River, like that area is where you get teams that are like... Well, then again, let me look at a map. Nashville would still probably be first anyway. Actually, let me look at a map. The map. Well, no, Nashville's still like not exactly. Probably what, about 2 hours away, like western wise. Yeah. '20th minute. At Nashville probably is more of those. My local channel, Abu Dhabi Sports, only shows mostly NYCFC games now. Any idea why? They're the only team in MLS owned by oil money. That's probably a good guess. That's my guess. My God, they're owned by the Saudis. They're owned by the Saudis. Oh, no. No, Saudis. Header, Io. Be a goal kick for Petrovic. Rural. Most, unless you're going down to the, like Biloxi and Gulfport and the college towns, it's not even Jackson. Honestly, Jackson is a city that's more suburban than urban. Never went that far, but Greenville is not even suburban. It's rural, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be when we drove through. But Winona, pretty much rural. Vaden, rural. Greenwood, wasn't so bad. Indianola, wasn't so bad. Itabena, rural. I mean, we drove through all those towns yesterday. I haven't seen Orlando City on Abu Dhabi Sports yet this season. Haven't you played New York this year, though? By default. If Crew and Austin are ever in the same conference, that would definitely increase the risk of riots happening. However, it would never happen. That's a good thing, obviously. I hope it never happens. Don't worry. If a team has to move from east to west to be your Nashville's, your Chicago's, your St. Louis's, your Kansas City's, that area. 22nd minute. Red Bulls are slapping Atlanta right now as we speak. Good for us. It's good for us. "22nd minute. What's up, Connor? How we doing? Nice to see you. Speaking of live, Columbus. They have anything today? No, the 21st. It's like 5 games today. There was 1 yesterday. Bob Bradley's top 3 in MLS coaching wins. If we're as good as we end up being, he'll definitely be breathing down Bruce Arena and Siggy Schmid's neck in the next 2 seasons. Depending on how long he stays and how good we get. "23rd minute goal kick. Some of my family lives in Baton Rouge. That's Louisiana. I mean, you definitely, if you want to go to the casinos, though, I mean, I'd probably guess a lot of Mississippians could end up going to Baton Rouge. Or if they want to go see State play LSU. I thought they did have casinos in Baton Rouge. None much. Now, Greenville, on the other hand, the boats are not in anymore. There's just the lighthouse. But the boats are not there. Polster is on for Wilfred Kaptoum. Kaptoum is off injured. Sunday versus Atlanta, Saturday versus Cincy, and Wednesday versus Miami. Some midweek games in the end of the month. 2 Saturdays for us, and then that LA Galaxy game. USA U20 0, Japan U20 0, and the U20 World Cup. I want Japan to win. Gambare Japan. Ricky Puig is making his debut on Friday against Seattle. He's going to have a good game. I have a feeling. 25th minute. I have a feeling he's going to have a really good game. And then Michael Bradley just straight up pockets him on the 31st. TFC's still been the better team so far. I would imagine more than 25,000 people who came to Gillette Stadium today, especially the Italian population in New England. You know the New England-Toronto game was in New England was like 2 weeks ago, right? They're in Toronto. This is the return leg. The return game. The reverse fixture. There we go. That's the right term for a league match that's in away and home. Reverse. There we go. That's the term. You get the point, though. But BMO doesn't look exactly packed, but it's a Wednesday night, and I bet school just started over there again, so 25th into the 26th. Bernardeschi with a corner. Header saved by Petrovic. Vanny said that Ricky Puig is the most biggest steal in MLS history. Well, duh. This man is what, 23? Who got screwed over by Barcelona, who has like undeniable talent, but got screwed over by Xavi and Koeman? Yeah, Vanny's right. It would take a dumbass not to see he was. Vanny said to something that was the most obvious thing in the world. Yay. Greg Vanny said something. Said mocked for saying "Let's go G's." Should he get the hate? No. Galaxy fans call themselves G's. Call the Galaxy G's. If he's getting hate, it's probably from Barcelona fans who are pissed off they let him go to the MLS. It's probably the Messi fan club guys. The Puig dogs. I mean, Puig definitely got screwed over by Koeman and Xavi, but, you know. And I think unrightfully so, but I'll take a swipe at anything. No matter if I agree with their cause or not, I'll take a swipe at anything. That is huge. It is a steal. Still 0-0 in the 28th minute. Just as shocked as you. 28 minutes of football. Christian Makoun, formerly of the Inter Miami, now with New England, traded in the summer. Lol. 28th minute. Insigne. So thoughts on San Jose's new coach, Luchi Gonzalez to San Jose. I like Luchi as a coach. Okay, that's my preface to this. San Jose is going to use him up and spit him out, just like everybody else. Luchi is a good coach, yes, but San Jose will not give him the support he deserves, the support he needs. He's going to be, maybe at the best case, he makes miracles with that trash roster and a horrible front office. He's going to end up being another in the series of coaches they use as throw him under the bus. They're sort of like Chivas in that way. Again, Almeida had the same shit happen to him at San Jose that he did Chivas, sadly for him. I don't know if Luchi... I feel like Luchi isn't a yes man. And that's the problem. He probably wants more. And once he realizes he can succeed, he's going to want more. Io Akinola, that's a penalty. Come on, that's a penalty. Yes, they're going to give it. Yellow card, dog cell penalty, Toronto FC. Io Akinola pulls it. Let's go. As deserved. And that one is on Christian. I think it is Christian. Yeah, that has to be. Yep. Christian Makoun gives away the penalty. Atlanta United 0, Red Bulls 2. Even if Atlanta would never want to let Gonzalo Pineda go, I have to think Gonzalo's in trouble. Yeah, I think he is, but I'm surprised. I didn't think Atlanta would be this crap this year. Soft penalty, really? Caldwell? See, I got the closed captioning on today. Caldwell, why are you doing this? That was a penalty. It was dog slow. He was last man back. Caldwell, I know you don't want to be seen as biased, but come on, Captain Caldwell. Sometimes, man. I know exactly who was saying that. Caldwell does this shit all the time. Bernardeschi for another penalty. Federico Bernardeschi. Come on, Bernardeschi against Petrovic. Can he beat Petrovic? Unlike Insigne. Federico Bernardeschi with a slow run-up shot. Goal! 1-0 Toronto FC. Federico Bernardeschi. That penalty was as sharp as a marble. That's 2. That penalty was as sharp as a marble. Federico Bernardeschi, 1-0 Toronto FC in the 31st minute. As we should be up. One 0 the day after Labor Day. I mean, I'm not completely sure if it did, but I'm just guessing. Vanny said he's also looking for a new winger this offseason, and he hit it Oso. Oso's a cam. He's like a double A. He's not a winger. I mean, of course, Vanny probably wants Oso back. But if Oso leaves, he's going to be to Europe. He's not going to the LA Galaxy. I hope that doesn't age like milk. 1-0 TFC. Yeah, I saw that. TSN, you're drunk. Go home. He's not even on the pitch. Yeah, let's just give it to Jimenez, though. I mean, he needs one. He's on the bench. He could play later, but Fetty with a goal. Yankees continue their free fall. The Jays can't capitalize, sadly enough. Bernardeschi showed Bradley how to score a PK. Yeah, probably.
Interesting.
You could hear there's something going on out there. They were just trying to see what it was. Japan 1-0 USA. Nobody cares. Still TFC going forward. They can hear what's going on, I bet. There's just a lot. There's a pool right behind us, and the Ute Dam are out at the pool, but that's not anybody who was with us. That's just some random ass people. See, I can't control that. I can control what's going on in here. Sort of. But even I'm getting pissed off at it, so I don't be mad at me. We're at a hotel. Right behind the pool. On the second floor. Kids can scream. Sound carries. But then again, anybody here would not care about that. So. Revs are attacking. Emmanuel Boateng, horrible pass through. It's not exactly a vacation. And we did travel, but it's not really a vacation. Come on, TFC. If you were here at halftime on Saturday, you know why we're here. Vacation should recharge you, not drain you, right? Mentally. What a save by Petrovic. Osorio almost scored his 10th goal of the season. Would have equaled what happened in 2018 for him. Doesn't score it, though. But it's bound to happen. NYCFC, please. Y'all playing? Yep. Charlotte. All right. Toronto, 1 point out of the playoffs. 10th play. 35th minute. Hotel problems. Olaf from work. Hello, Daniela. How we doing? Olaf from Winona, Mississippi. From a hotel room. That actually ain't streaming that bad, I have to say. Lovely. 35th minute, 1-0 TFC. Federico Bernardeschi with a penalty. That's where we stand right now. Emmanuel Boateng is going to score on us. I have a bad feeling about this. Hotel problems. Not my problems. Not my clowns, not my circus. It is what it is. Boateng, Galaxy legend. Exactly, and that's why Bruce Arena has him on the res. Because Bruce Arena thinks building a team is smart. We're building a team with washed up Bruce Arena boys. And then 2 of them got traded. Josie and Vargol counted 1-0, 1-1. Cross in. Brandon by. Don't tell me. No. Cross in. That's going to go out. So far, I didn't see it. Cross. Save. Renix. Oh, hell. And we got scored on by Tommy McNamara with a rebound. Tommy Mac, 1-1. Alex Bono, this one's all you. Jackass. One of Bruce Arena's boys. And he was on side. Crescito played him on. It's 1-1. Tommy McNamara. $37 minutes. Alex Bono, you. Can we trash him, please? Or you know what? Milan Borjan is a DP goalkeeper after the World Cup. Please. Ugh. KFC chicken bowl mac and cheese. Good. Tommy Mac goal, not so much. Well, then again, when we were 1-1 to Portland, Insigne came up and scored a goal. So, I mean, we've still been the better team throughout most of the whole game. We just gave one up on a horrible rebound. Thank you, Alex. Let's see how they respond to adversity today. If they do anything like they did against Portland, they got more time. Omar Gonzalez is still at the back for New England. I mean, maybe you'll throw us a bone. Well, the way I slandered that dude, probably not. Saved by Petrovic. I think they're already responding. Lorenzo with a great curling ball there. You think Bruce Arena is going to retire next year? His contract is up after the season. Nah, I don't see it. Bruce Arena is going to go until the wheels fall off. Now, the wheels could be already falling off, but so does Big. Agreed. Now we're already... TFC scored on by mac and cheese, bro. Cross in by Insigne off the corner, and that's a header out for another corner from the same area. 39th minute, Brandon Bye with a clearance. Brandon Bye. 39. Cross in, header. Yeah, I didn't know the mini fridge would run like that. Is the refrigerator running? Better go catch it. That's just a normal, Another corner. 3 corners in a row for Toronto FC. Come on, boys. Insigne, cross. And still short corner, but Bradley. Crescito into the middle, and Omar Gonzalez clears it. Huh? Why couldn't you do that for Toronto? Concrete feet. I feel I'm good with that. The Paisano revolution continues. The Paisano revolution continues. I'm totally good with that. Now we need a couple of Portuguese players. Let's be honest. We need a couple of Portuguese players too. There's also a lot of Portuguese in Toronto. I mean, hey, if Man United release Ronaldo in about the next month, plays forward. And Tommy Mack is just cutting through the midfield. Yep, I could see why somebody said, oh, God, come on, Richie. Don't, Richie. Don't. Bono. Oh, no. No. Osorio. Bernardeschi gets it and gets tapped away. McNaughton, good clearance. Revs are starting to have some moments. Don't let Jaden Nelson touch the ball. I have a bad feeling about that. 42nd minute. There's still a lot of time left. Nothing has happened on my stream yet. So either you're just saying there's a lot of time left or something bad happened and I missed it. Lorenzo Insigne. That'll be a throw-in. Just pass the ball to the Italians. You support Manchester divided. Won't continue while the Glazers are in charge. I don't blame you. Hell, I don't think Canadian Man United fan wants to support them either. Handball, free kick. Yep. Orlando City beat 3-0 Rochester in MLS Next Pro. Good for you. Rochester isn't that good. They were good for a while, but they're not anymore now. That's what happens when you're unaffiliated, I guess. 43rd minute. Insigne to take the free kick. 3-1. That just happened. Quick. MLS Next Pro is a quick scoring league. I've seen. Cross in. Brought down and the header in front of Larea and he's just standing there. Better. Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne. Cross in, McNaughton. Almost. Nelson, McNaughton, Bradley. McNaughton. McNaughton crosses to Oso. Oso, cross, cleared, corner. If, and that's an enormous if, Crew against Austin's the final of the 2022 MLS Cup. I'll really try to visit Ohio and tell Ryan about the Rats. I don't live in Ohio. Live right outside of St. Louis. Why would I go to Ohio for that MLS Cup? No. I may go to Austin if Austin plays TFC. I've said that while I was here. That may be an empty promise. I don't know. But I think I could probably sell that one. McNaughton. Lucas McNaughton. Lucas McNaughton, Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne, 44th minute. What are we doing? Renix. Justin Renix. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, is STL going to be playing in the Western Conference? I would think so. Sadly enough, they won't be in the same conference as Chicago, but I would think. Japan 2 now. Yes. Yeah, they'll be moving Nashville back. Yep. Which, honestly, Nashville might need that. Besides getting rid of Gary Smith, they may be needing to move back to the East because Nashville in the West has just not been good. Like, I guess, bunkering and hoping for a draw and then doing all you can do when you're at home does not work in the West like it did in the East. Or the East was so bad last year, maybe it worked for Nashville and it made them look better than they really were. Cross away. Iowakinola. Lorenzo Insigne. There's no offside flag. Don't ask for it. Oh, you're going to get it, though. Okay. 45th minute. 3 minutes of stoppage time. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Racing Louisville is beating AC Milan women 2-0. Yeah, Louisville does have a USL. It is a USL women's team, isn't it? No, it's NWSL. I'm not saying it hasn't been. You're right. The West has been better historically. I'm just saying Nashville moving. I thought they could handle it. They were second in the East. I thought they could handle it. Nah. Were they third? They were second and third. NWSL, yeah. I thought they were going to move. I was confused a bit. I know USL is a women's league now. Grigito. And Insigne just stays back a bit. Insigne. Looking to create here. Takes a run there. Oso. Osorio. Lorenzo Insigne. Jonathan Osorio can't get there first. Too far. Chris Mavinga. Nice. What do you think about St. Louis signing so far? They're signing good players. They're signing some very good players. A good team. Roman Berkey. Some players from smaller leagues in Europe, or smaller, not as big leagues, but good players. Lutz Pfannenstiel and Carnell and John Hackworth, they're making some good signings. It's good to see some of those bigger players play for STL City too right now. So they're making some good signings. I think it's a good team. They'll do good in the expansion draft. I think St. Louis is very serious. I think they're going to be a better expansion team. They're going to be one of the better expansion teams. I don't think they're going to be a Cincy, St. Louis. I think they're going to take this very seriously. I think they'll be in a good place. USA 1-2. Will they be in better shape than when Charlotte first started? Yes, because they probably wouldn't sack Bradley Cardinell after 10 games. Cross in by Crescito. Petrovic taps it over. That'll go to DeJuan Jones. Yeah, Jared Stroud is going to St. Louis in the offseason. Yep. It's a trade there. Good move. Very good midfielder in the league. I think it's a good move for that. St. Louis and Kansas City could be a good rivalry, but Chicago could be the 1-2 for them. Chicago was in the West, but Chicago's in the East. Let's see what it is. But USA is now 1-2 versus Japan U20s. I still think Japan wins that game. Bradley Carnell. Bradley Carnell, former interim manager of the Red Bulls in 2020. Played pretty well, though. They played very well before they got Struber, and they had Carnell in after Armas got sacked. That's halftime, 1-1 between TFC and New England Revolution. Not the worst half. Could have been better. Well, not could have been better. We could have scored more goals. But other than that, not a bad half. Not a bad half. TFC could have scored more goals. Letting away or letting in that rebound was bad, but what can you do? What can you do besides that? St. Louis is a great football city. Come on now. Don't say who the hell is St. Louis. Yeah, you're a St. Louis, Missouri. That 1-1 at the half. Got the penalty there. That's pretty good. And then Bernardeschi scored. Petrovic went the other way. And then off the rebound was Tommy Mack. Horrible, horrible rebound to give up. But we got another 45 minutes. I think TFC will get another goal. They have to. I believe they will. We'll take a short break. We'll talk about the stats of the half. Of course, sit tight. Be back. And we're back with the stats of the half. No, it's 1-1. Still a draw, though. After the first 45. Shots 8-5. TFC. 221 accurate passes, 86% pass accuracy to 120, which is 74 for the Revs. 4 fouls to 4. 1 offside to 0. 8 corners to 0. 62% possession to 38% possession. Again, 8 shots to 5. 3 on goal to 3 on goal. 257 passes to 162. 86% pass accuracy to 74. 10 throws to 8. 4 tackles, 1 to 4. 3 interceptions to 4. 6 clearances to 20. We've really been making them work. And guess what? 1 goal, and it's tied. But hey, 1 yellow card to 1. No red cards on either side. 14 duels, 1 to 13. Not a horrible. The first half was so much better for TFC. Way better. They should have scored more than 1 goal. And that bad rebound against from Tommy Mack could have easily, should not have allowed that to happen. But guess what? We did allow that to happen. And it's a draw. But TFC after that, they definitely started answering back, pushing right back to try to get another goal. And I think they had a couple of chances where they could have scored a second and got the lead right back. But they didn't. But in the end, they're still 2 points away, actually 3 points away from playoffs as this result holds in 11th place. But if we win, we will be in 10th place with a point away from the playoffs. With around Cincy, Miami, Orlando City, and Charlotte, right in front of Charlotte. But with that being said, it's going to be very interesting. Second half will be very interesting, and hopefully goes our way. I think it will. But with that being said, second half will be a very good half, I think. And TFC will definitely find their answer, I bet. Maybe 2. Two out today in Portland, but there's marine cloud cover over the top. Okay. Doesn't sound. TFC's lead lasted 6 minutes. Of course it did. No dryer set, no washer dryer set for somebody today. Sadly. Or on the weekend either. Sounds fun. Nice. If it's hot, you gotta beat the heat somehow, don't you? So, second half, be very close. Should be very close to the second half starting. Should be very close. Got Olive Garden. That's not real Italian. It's not real Italian food. Breadsticks. Okay, the breadsticks are good, but the rest, like I would have told, right, but I'll tell you this, right here in Winona, Mississippi, I would have definitely got Olive Garden if it was here. It's better than nothing. Even if it's not real Italian food. Breadsticks are still good. But there wasn't one here. Probably anywhere in this Greenville, Greenwood area. Greenville, Greenwood, Vaden, Winona, Mississippi area. Nothing. They did. Have the southern version of White Castle, though. Much better. That's the only good thing about Olive Garden. But even then, that's not real Italian. But the breadsticks, though, I can't argue with it. Can't argue with it. Now, there is a legitimate Italian restaurant in Greenville, Mississippi, but sadly enough, we're staying an hour away. Would have been nice to go to Lillo's, though. At least for the wilted salad. But it's a legitimate Italian restaurant. 1-1 NYCFC, nice. The Alfredo is mid, unseasoned. Yeah, they, as I said, Olive Garden, it's not real Italian. They don't season it well either. What up, Diogo? Waiting for the second half to start. Should be very, very close. Popeyes for your birthday dinner. Not bad. As I said, that's the only good thing about Olive Garden. I will not argue about the breadsticks. But if you just have those, that's worth it. Shrimp. The popcorn shrimp. Shrimp. See, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Breadsticks are not real Italian, but, you know. I agree. Best type of shrimp. Popcorn shrimp. Best type. If you have a seafood bowl or seafood bake, crab and mussels, please. Not shrimp. He hasn't said his favorite yet. There's a lot of them, though. He'll find it. He'll find it. Oh, he's got his Choco Tacos. Yes. We make it, we're winning the MLS Cup. I'm saying it right now. If we make the playoffs, we don't miss by a point, we make the playoffs, we win. We're winning it all. I've never been more so sure of something in my life. Well, all I'm saying is it'll be a good fall for me. Mississippi State, 11-1, SEC champions, national champions, Canada in the World Cup. Bucks, of course, will be good. I got Toronto and yeah, I could see that. We'll see where I predict it, but I got Austin versus LAFC in the Western Conference Final, and Toronto. I could see Toronto, Columbus. Toronto, Columbus, or well, depending on where Toronto finishes, could be Philadelphia in the Eastern Conference semis. But if that's the case, Columbus. I really want the Montreal match, though. But I'm 100% sure of Austin LAFC in the Western Conference Final. And if the MLS Cup's in Austin, I may just have to go. I could definitely sell it. I'll tell you that much. Good. I could see it. I could see it. If Austin just holds possession and just keeps going forward, beating LFC at their own game, they really aren't good at long stretches of defending. They could. They're not unbeatable. Just like the year that Seattle beat them in the Western Conference Final and played Toronto. LAFC isn't unbeatable. They have weaknesses. There ain't many. It's like the Death Star, but, you know, there are weaknesses. And Toronto can exploit those weaknesses if they do play in the MLS Cup Final. And if it's Austin, Austin can exploit those weaknesses. LAFC aren't picture perfect. They could. And I like the chances. About 35, 40% chance. I like their chances. I could see it. I need to see that Wrexham documentary. Fair and LAFC can't break down a block. That's why DC almost came out with a draw. Exactly, but Toronto will definitely not have a block. That's for sure. That's for sure. I remember there being a sub sandwich shop in my local shopping center back home that had the best brisket, but sadly a year ago it closed shop. That sucks. But I'm not a barbecue guy, so it sucks for you. But for me. But second half's about to start. This is a hotel room. You know what? Now that you say that, though, kind of looks like an office. But now that you say that, though, I can see it. You'll never see this again, probably. Winona, Mississippi Holiday Inn Express. It's good enough if you go to Mississippi. No. No. Yeah. But second half's about to start. Second half's about to start here. Bernardeschi's still on. And are there any subs here? I don't think so. Here we go. Bradley to kick off for the second half. 45th minute. Larea. Mavinga playing pretty well. Isn't that basically just downing and dashing? I mean, I don't know if I don't know. Winless and tied at half this season, says for New England. Hopefully that stays the same. We'll find out, though. 45th minute. Hello, Enigma. Laughing. I actually like the idea, though. Io Akinola. Shot blocked away. That's a corner. I'm thinking, yep. But technically, if you order it, you have to order some for the salad and breadsticks. I guess you have to, yeah. But just go for the breadsticks and salad, not. Because technically, if you order some, they've made it. So. Walking on a thin line. Not that I've ever been afraid to do that, but. Unless they could say you have breadsticks and salad before ordering. I think they've always brought it out before you order, though. At least when I've went. Maybe they've changed. I haven't went for a good couple of years. Gives it away, oh so. I could have sworn they'd bring it out before you order. As far as I know. Like they bring that out first, like they bring out the bread first at other restaurants. I ain't there since 2016. I ain't there since shit. Probably the same amount of time. Insigne. Bernardeschi. Horrible pass. All right. Nah. Maybe earlier, actually. There used to be an actual Italian place very close to the Olive Garden and Red Lobster where I'm at, TFC. Don't tell me they did. DeJuan Jones. No. Carles Heel and Justin Rennicks. Goal. Goal from Justin Rennicks. Second half, 2 minutes into the second half, they take the lead. This is not. So Carles Heel with a great ball. Justin Rennicks from the angle. And nutmegs McNaughton and runs it in. It's bound to happen. Oh. We're going to use up our loss here, aren't we? 48th minute. 49. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, DP goalkeeper in the offseason, Milan Borjan, please. Wake up, TFC. Gotta have. You gotta have to score 2 goals. Come on now. Come on. 85 chances created this season for Carles Heel, of course. Still Drewsy's MVP. Let's not see that happen again. If it was me, don't know why this turned into a cowboy with the Cowboys, but I just like him because of Dak Prescott. You know this. I couldn't care less besides him. Horrible. My mom and dad. Y'all know. They don't care. Yeah. We're all in the same room. I don't care. I wouldn't come to Mississippi on my own for no reason. I think we're not used to playing Eastern Conference teams. And that's a foul. Come on. Yeah. I think it's very hard to go to another conference's stadium and win. It's easier to draw or lose. Like Toronto went to Dallas, drew. Toronto drew to Real Salt Lake and Salt Lake, so on and so forth. So you go to the opposite conference stadium, it's just good to draw there, frankly. I'll accept it. Not many people like it. Save there, 52nd minute. Honestly, I agree. Still not far off. One hurting the worst. Good. That was a crazy game. Crazy game. Enjoyable, though. .52nd minute. Let in a horrible rebound, and then Alex Bono got nutmegged. That's what happened. I don't think it's over yet, though. 53rd minute. TFC going forward. Yeah, I can see that. Well, I mean, MLS is back, right? I can see that one. 53rd minute. Yep. No, Rennick scored in the second. But 3 minutes in, yep. Yeah, to be honest. Well, I mean, Red Bulls couldn't do that better. I mean, Red Bulls couldn't do it either. Bernardeschi, come on. Bradley. Larea. Insigne can't get to it. Yeah, this is true, but at least they have the Open Cup final. Throw in the other way. I mean, they got a team that's very much easier to play in the final. Then again, it's not a complete certainty, just like Toronto versus Vancouver wasn't a complete certainty. And well, Larea going forward. Larea. Come on, Richie. Over the bar. Good for y'all. Good for y'all. I think it could happen. Crescito puts it over. Yeah. Yeah. 56th minute. I still feel like Toronto will find at least equalizer, if not 2 more goals. They were the better team throughout the game, and they've had 2 horrible allowed goals against. Sort of like the Pacific. All 3 CONCACAF games yesterday when it came to Comunicaciones and Pacific and all that. And that's horrible. Giveaway, of course. Jaden Nelson. Good. Japan 2-1 over USA U20 World Cup. Bernardeschi. Larea can't get to it first. Yep, just saw that. TSN still 1-1. Offside against TFC. '58th minute. We need 16 It was 2017 remaining points in order to even think about playoffs. I think we can get it. There's always going to be a game where you come up broke. That just is what it is. And TFC's still been the better team. We just have given up 2 crappy goals to a team that we've played off the park. Thank you, Alex Bono. Yeah, I think we actually probably need a DP striker. They need to keep Oso. Because Jimenez hasn't created. Io got the penalty, but could have been considered soft. I think it was the right call. Crescito. Nelson. Crazy. Bernardeschi. Larea. Nelson plays it. That's a penalty. Come on. That's a good idea. Yeah, it's a foul the other way. But the penalty's not a... Can we please, now that we have a stop and play, check that other one on VAR? Let me see this. Explain to me how that's not. Yeah, no, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. How I wish we were in Liga MX right now. We'd be like, yeah, you know what, let's look at it. Gotta make my money. Gotta hit my quota. Check it. Oh, they are going to view it. All right.
Oh, they are?
Let's go. I mean, let's let Crescito hit this one. He can hit a penalty. We don't want Bernardeschi to get fooled. Give it, baby. Give it, give it, give it. Oh, no. They didn't give it. Of course they didn't. Io plays through. Insigne cross in. Bernardeschi! Right to Petrovic. Clearly Penn. Loran needs to stop going down too easily. Yeah, but I still think it was a penalty. We need a ball don't lie moment. TFC playing forward. Wow. Offside for New York. TFC going for it. Or New England. TFC going for it. Insigne and a horrible. Vaffanculo ref. Pagliacci de culo. It's our first throw. feel like TFC still has a chance to really clear. Damn it. Nope. 63rd minute. Richie. Let's see. Akinola, pretty good. Bernardeschi, pretty good. Crescito. Insigne doesn't really have a good rating so far on the man of the match. 63rd minute. Come on. Answer. Bernardeschi. Shot blocked away. Headed away. Carles Heel. Oh no. '64th minute. Bradley. Bradley's played all but 10 minutes this season. When did he get subbed off? I don't even remember. Now I gotta go through that, don't I? Akinola. Timbers can win Cascadia Cup if we beat Seattle next Friday. I'm sure they will. Timbers have a better chance of getting in the playoffs over the Pacific Northwest American teams, I should say. And even Vancouver, I still think they have a better chance then. But Vancouver still has a better chance than Seattle, but I think Portland still has the best chance. I should say of making it and doing something with it. I don't think Seattle makes it. I think they're out. That'll be DeAndre Kerr on for Jaden Nelson. Finally, good move. Io Akinola for Jesus Jimenez. Good move. DeAndre Kerr is a better player than Jaden Nelson. I don't know why all K's out. They're just like, nah, we'll let Nelson start. Idiots. Oh, Bob. When he re-signed, he was on U22 money, yeah. Kerr is out for a corner kick for TFC. Ollie Curtis had nothing to do with it. That when Io re-signed. Bernardeschi. Cross. Short corner. Bernardeschi with a cross. Heads away. Crescito. Chips in. Be a throw. 66th minute. TFC is still just knocking at the door. Like, you know, they're at least. I feel like an equalizer at least will happen, but. I mean, this year, Portland looks like the better team so far. Yeah, I would agree. I think that is a Bob Bradley thing. I agree. Bernardeschi. Cross in. Cleared away. That's out for a corner. But I think it is. Farrell. Insigne with a corner. Cross in. Bono goes up to the halfway. Oh, no. That's a bad idea. Luckily, we didn't pay for it. And that's going to be a foul. Of course it will be. Tactical foul by McNaughton. Smart play. Because I don't think Bono can haul ass. Noah, Buck, and Esmir are on. Will be coming on for the Revolution here for That'll be Renix and Boateng. Renix and Boateng. Yeah, I agree. I actually agree. '68th minute. Omar still on the pitch. Let's go. Probably still mad about the playoffs. 69th minute. '69th minute. Come on, TFC. Let's make them pay for putting on those homegrown players. We've been such the better team throughout the match, besides two horrible Bono mistakes. And it's like, yeah, New England's like, oh, we'll just put on the hometown. Free kick for TFC, nice. As it should be. As it should be. 69th minute. Larea gets a free kick for TFC. Gets a free kick for TFC. Should, but let's see. But everybody ends up wanting smoke on this channel sometimes. Here's a free kick in the 69th minute. TFC. Bernardeschi. Basically a short corner. Or a more perpendicular corner, I guess. Cross in. And that's a header to make it a true corner. Header to make it a true corner. Yep, here's a corner for Bernardeschi. Cross in. Header. Insigne puts it over, and that'll be cleared by a concrete feet. Omar Gonzalez. Cross in. Brought down. Cleared. Saved by Petrovic.
Damn.
Of course. Good cross there. And Insigne. TFC is bound to score another goal at least, if not two.
We'll see.
They've been playing so much better throughout this whole game. We should not be down. Should not be down 2-1. Thanks, Alex Bono. It was bound to happen one day. It was bound to happen. Bernardeschi, Federico. They are getting close. And Michael Bradley. Oh. Damn it. Bradley had to do one of those old Bradley. Yeah, it is the 71st minute. It's been a quick game. Go get it, go get it. Jimenez. Cross. Shot. Oh, no. Carlos heel is down. 72nd minute. Is Gavron close to MLS starter level yet? I mean, he's won like 4 penalty shootouts in MLS Next Pro, and they called him the goalie war. Is it the skills challenge? So I'm going to say yes. I'd rather have Luka Gavron at least as a backup. If not, he could start over Bono, but me, Borjan, and Gavron. Let's do it. If you want to commit to the Paisano Revolution, Perin from Juventus could be the move. I like Perin. 73rd minute. for me. I would say over the top. Come on. Header down. Oso. Nice. Or Jimenez. Jimenez gives it away. Toronto's just chasing. I mean, Bernardeschi, yes. Federico. Shot. Larea. Corner. Yes. They're knocking at the door. Cross in. Header. Crigito. Blocked away. Oh no. Buck. Buck is running. Or no. It was Esmir, actually. Esmir. 74th minute. Bajrat Terevich making his MLS debut. Carlos Heel. 74th minute. Yep, play on. Let's go. Play forward. Jimenez. DeAndre Kerr. Yep, so much better. Oso. Insigne. Larea. Nice chip. DeJuan Jones. And Richie gives away the foul at the other end. I mean, I could see 2-2. Oh, off the corner, I guess. We'll see. I could see Ronaldo. You know, if they shot. Oh! What a goal! That had to be Crescito. Yes, Crescito! What a goal! Mimo Crescito. Let's go. Whoa. A shot on target.
So what happens next?
That's better we score a third in about, what 15
if you
minutes?
don't and it's 2-2?
We got a point, but at least that's better than where we were. 30 points, at least. 32 if we win. But what a shot by Crescito. Oh. There we go. And Jordy Petrovic is unbeatable, they said. That's his first goal with TFC. Crescito. Lovely. Let's go. 75th minute. 76. 2-2. Let's go. Let's get a third. Come on. My brain goop. Your brain goop. LA Galaxy are interested in Adnan Januzaj. Adnan Januzaj. This isn't even 2018. Oh boy. Like, what are you asking for? Adnan Januzaj. Like, Ricky Puig was the move, and you can't even sign him. That's probably for the winter. Like, I'm sure whoever has Adnan Januzaj would not be mad about giving him up in December. I can guarantee you that right now. Be like, oh, the Galaxy coming in with money. We'll take it. Lovely. Let's see. Adnan Januzaj. Who does he play for? I don't even. Real Sociedad. Oh, he's a free agent. Oh. You can still sign free agents for the rest of the month. He's right. If Ronaldo got a release, we do need maybe a Portuguese player. A DP number 9. Oh, Ronaldo could play for the rest of the season. And then if he wants to leave, we can let him go somewhere in the winter. You don't have to stay. Considering we may not. Andrew Tate should buy the Rapids. Yes. Top G. Top G. Andrew Tate. And yeah, Andrew Tate should buy the Rapids. He would just throw around money like he just doesn't care. Yeah. Much better than Stan Kroenke. I'd be afraid of the Rapids. Nah, I wouldn't be, but Top G. Andrew Tate. Mr. Producer. He'd spend money. 'Cause he has the money to spend. But yeah, you can sign free agents until September. You just can't buy people. Mascara will be a young. Okay. Yeah, you needed Mascara on the weekend. Well, I mean, if he buys one, why not buy them all? I mean, not the Avs. I mean, they just won a Stanley Cup. But the Nuggets. Is Mozgov still there? Timothy Mozgov. They're at least upgrading it, if not just completely closed it to anybody else. But I think he said something about upgrades. Some, what? 80th minute, come on. What's Bob Bradley trying to do with Nelson and Kerr? He's not trying to involve them with play as much as Michael Bradley and O. So I'm not completely sure. I still think Kerr's the better player out of the both, but I'd rather see Mark Anthony K as soon as he's ready to come back. Is nah. Mark Anthony K was a really good trade. I mean, Rapids basically got Mark II, and we got the one who should have been here all this time. That was horrible. Let me just tell you, I was backing Mark Anthony K since he was in the academy, and people had more hope for Telfer. You were wrong. In the end, who was right? And money. Hey, you got Mark II, we got the first one, who we should have had the whole time. But we fixed that mistake. But back when K was in the academy, who was the one they liked the most? Oh, it was Ryan Telfer. And then he ended up being crap. This man came and scored for Atletico Ottawa. One good year with York United, or York None at the time. I told you. Doesn't even play the same position, but 81st minute. 9 minutes plus stoppage time. Let's go. Come on, let's get it. Let's go. Crigito. Osorio. Oso. Yes. Oso. Yes. Jimenez. Ah, damn it. Jesus Jimenez. Goal kick for Petrovic. Let's see. Seattle. Kraken. Is it? No, we got Mark Giordano. Yeah. Leafs got Mark Giordano. Let me see. Oh, that's a good block. That's out for a throw. Looking for the roster. That's just not loading for some reason. Roster. Oh, it's probably on Wikipedia. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. Save. I'm going to say Adam Larson. That's a good one. Brandon Tanev. Or Shane Wright. That's a good one. Shane Wright. Yeah, Shane Wright. 4th overall. Yeah, why not? Like prospects like me. Shane Wright. Watch the World Juniors. It's a beautiful tournament. When it's on in December. Not right now. It's weird to watch a World Juniors in August. Wait till the post-Christmas one. Just so you know. That's when it really feels right. Like it's a holiday. But then again, the World Cup's in November this year, so if there was any year to be weird, it would be 2022, yeah. Might have been years as well now. 83rd minute. So I know they traded Giordano to us. So, hey, if you wanted a Martin Giordano throwback, though. Been years in Gord. Yeah, Gord's pretty good of a player. Yeah. Cracking game when the Habs come to town. Yeah, that's a good game to go to. The Habs are going to be good this year. Better than people expect. I'm not saying they make the playoffs, but they'll be in a wild card race. I'm going to say that now. '84th minute. Kiki's also good, yeah. Golden Knights will make the playoffs. Yeah, they'll probably bounce back. I'd agree. It was funny to see them miss, though, you know. It was very cathartic for once. The Vegas Golden Knights, the team of perpetual failure, and they've only been around, 4 years? The best they've done was go to a Stanley Cup final, and they couldn't get back. It's funny. Go into Cap Hill because you do some of the expansion team you shouldn't do, and then Orlando will win CCL. Got to get there first. Carlson, header. The Knights and Blues are the only teams worthy of dethroning the Avs. I agree. I hope the Blues do it. God knows the Leafs will probably lose again in the first round next year. Some way, shape, or form, they'll figure out how to lose in the first round. Heard it here first. They couldn't even, on their best series, they couldn't even beat the Lightning. I've accepted it. Unless we play Ottawa. Maybe that's how we beat the streak. Play Ottawa like it was the early 2000s. We win the Atlantic and play Ottawa. Another Battle of Ontario. Lovely. Lovely. Battle of Ontario. I think that's how you have to break the streak, though. I legitimately think so. Last time we won a playoff series, it was against Ottawa. I think we have to have Ottawa. Luckily, the timelines line up for once. Leafs made laughable moves every offseason. Gonna have so far cheaper. You got the failed Fleury replacement in Murray. Yeah, but I'd rather have him than Fleury or Murray. I'd rather have Murray than damn it. Not Campbell. We basically just remade our goalkeeper core. And I guess Shelgren's the third. Husso. Could add Husso for so far cheaper. And yeah, Ville Husso. I wanted Ville Husso. I mean, obviously, because I watch the Blues too. And I'm like, he's a good goalie. And we didn't. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? We could have got Ville. Yeah, I agree. We could have got Ville Husso. But, they screwed it up. 87th minute. Knowing the Leafs, right? Like, remake your goalkeeper core, and it's like, yeah, we're not going to get Ville Husso. We're going to get Murray. And then, like, Eric Shelgren's the third, which, honestly, Eric Shelgren may end up being the backup by the end of the season. I don't know. Eric Shelgren. I like Eric Shelgren. Save. Steve Yzerman picked him up right away. Yeah, it's a good move. They need a goalie in Detroit. It's one of the things they need. And could have got James Reimer back. That would have been nice. The Knights are getting new home and alternate jerseys. Rumors the home will be the current gold. I like that. Better than silver. They're not the Silver Knights. They're the Golden Knights. Now their AHL affiliate is the Silver Knights. Of what, Henderson, Nevada? I've never heard of that before. Well, besides for the Silver Knights. But 88th minute. I mean, they should have a gold home jersey. They're the Golden Knights. Now that red jersey they had for a while, should bring that back. I think, wasn't that the reverse retro? I think it was. Reverse retros are going to be back this season, by the way. I mean, you're the Golden Knights, not the gray silver Knights. So, yeah, does it look worse? Maybe, but it fits the gimmick, and that's the point. That's the point. I still should have got a Leafs reverse retro back in 2021 when they had that. I should have. I love that reverse retro. I wonder what they're going to do. Their third level team is the Bronze? No, I don't think so. I don't know what their ECHL team is or whatever that league is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. 89th minute. I don't know. So, actually, you know what? Vegas. Go. Damn it. This is a very small Knights. Playthrough throw in for TFC. ECHL affiliate. Let's see. That's out for another throw. Fort Wayne Comets. The Fort Wayne Comets is their ECHL affiliate. Fort Wayne. See, they don't have the gimmick. Should have gotten a Colorado reverse retro. Yeah, you should have. That was pretty nice too. I don't know what the Habs are going to go with reverse retro this year. Don't make it blue. Like, that was stupid. That's like if... Well, no, the Leafs can't do that because they don't have red in their logo. But, like, honestly, the Leafs going green with, like, the St. Pat's stuff would have been stupid. Hartford Whalers. Brass Bonanza. Brass Bonanza. I liked when TFC played that when they... Savannah Ghost Pirates. Oh, actually, well, still didn't fit the gimmick. So we got a Coyotes and Kings reverse retro. The Kings would have said Kobe on the back. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Bernardeschi can't press forward. How much stoppage time? Let's see. 90th minute. Whitecaps, Colorado. Whitecaps, Colorado, 90 minutes. I couldn't see the number. Come on, TFC, late winner. Reverse the Tobias time. When you were the best, you didn't let Tobias time happen to you. You got it done. Did to other people. The Kings look better when they embrace the Lakers colors. I agree. 3 minutes of stoppage time, 2.5 more. But I agree. I think the Kings are better with purple and yellow. I know. What? I think that was the colors. No, Gretzky, they were black and silver, weren't they? But the thing about the... Actually, it's probably better. Considering, they shouldn't be wearing blue. Like, that reverse retro was kind of like, Habs wearing blue, are you out of your mind? Jimenez, saved by Petrovic. If the Leafs play in St. Louis, I'll do that. Or when they do. We'll see. We'll see. 92nd minute. Minute and a half. Halfway through. Let's see. Not bad. Not a great.
You do recognize I'm trying to shrink, right? Shrink. Yeah.
92nd minute. That's going to be a goal kick. 1 more minute. Find something, y'all. I'll take... Honestly, TFC deserved to win this game, but they didn't lose. Good. Good. Oso. Yeah, he got fouled. Come on now. Nope. Last 5-game unbeaten streak for TFC was from July to August 2021. So, interesting. It was that fire Revs, Nashville, that stretch. At home. Orlando and Red Bulls. Yep, that stretch. Damn. Even we had a 5-game winning streak, lossless run last season. But throw in 2 points, a point in the midweek with a 2-2 draw. As long as we beat Miami, I'm not going to complain about it. We did go up in the table, technically, or hold our spot. Full time, 2-2. Full time, 2-2. Deserved to win the match, but yeah, we drew. But we'll see how that goes. In the table, we're 11th. 11th, 4 points down of New England. We drew them again. I'll take the tie. Bono needs to be better. Just bad this one from him. I agree. Yeah. But there you go. 4 points out of the playoffs. Or still 3 points out of the playoffs. So if we beat Miami, it's good for our sake. We'll be tied with them on points right at 8th. And we have better goal differential, so that's good. So we'll see that next week. And then
Fill it up. I'll fill it up. You want to fill it up?
no, it's just no. But with that being said, the match is over. With that being
You don't want any of this?
With that being said, the match is over. Thank you for watching. If you like to stream, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Once subscribed, send super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. See you for the review within an hour. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See you later.